Who's heard the term cortisol before? Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and it is unavoidable. That's the bad news. The good news is how many different ways we can support the body to have a healthier response to stress, thus reducing cortisol. Cortisol has a greater impact on women's physiology than a man's. This may explain why women are more drawn to physical activities that do not increase cortisol as much, like yoga or walking, especially with friends, and low intensity aerobics. The more intense the exercise, the more likely we're going to have a cortisol surge afterwards. So one of the things that I've noticed in working with ladies is that they are drawn to physical activity. They still want to exercise, but it's usually not very intense weightlifting. It's more commonly yoga, walking with friends. Being with friends helps reduce cortisol. Kind of interesting to think they're pairing those two things, maybe unintentionally, but it still has the benefit. The idea being that they still want to be fit and physically well, but they don't want so much cortisol. When cortisol goes up, it is more difficult to use blood glucose. Then there is a huge cascade that comes after that. So your blood sugar level, you ate some food, you got some fuel in your bloodstream, your cortisol goes up for whatever reason, whatever the stress is. Makes it more difficult for your body to use what is already in your bloodstream. The outcome of that is you are more likely to see that your triglycerides go up on your blood work. You're more likely to have weight gain. And you're more likely to have fatigue because one of your fuel sources is more difficult to use. So you're going to gas out quicker. This has a greater influence on a woman's body than a man's body. There's all sorts of things that can elevate stress levels. So instead of pretending that we're just going to avoid stress, what an impossible task. What we want to do is make sure that we are doing things to have a healthier response to the stressors.